I decided today to bring out the XS as Triumph needs a crush drive sorting out in the clutch, and as this was the near the door of the garage, I thought I'd just use the XS. I like riding the XS anyway. I think it just sort of like, I just prefer it over the Triumph. Just a little bit. Until the Triumph's done, of course, then I'll probably use that a lot more. We're off to Shillington today. There's a mate John, he puts on a bike show up there, bike and car show. So we'll have a little run over there and see what's going on. Rained earlier on, and they reckon every time that I go out with them it rains, so I brought my waterproofs with me. So in a way I hope it fucking pisses down. That's better. No dust in the face now. That's the only other thing, I have to wear a full face crash helmet, otherwise I won't be able to do any recording, won't be able to hear me. So it's not too bad really. It's not too hot today either, it's not, you know, it's that's the first time I've seen Jim stop as quick as that. Keith on his Norton. I prefer going at the back through the lane so to get everyone leaning over and all that sort of biker stuff that they do and whatnot. Plus you can hear all the bikes. Well, I don't know if you can hear all the bikes, but I can hear all the bikes. I'm glad it ain't sweltering hot today. Yesterday was really hot. I mean, days like that when it's too hot, it's nice to go out for a ride, but you don't want to wear a great leather jacket or a bike, bike jacket of sorts. Do you know what I mean? And I ain't going out in a t-shirt or anything like that. Not worth the risk, really. I mean, you're going to get hurt if you come off, but I want my skin, or most of it, to stay on my arms, and not sort of down the road. I'm having a break at the moment from restoring the other XS 650. And good advice from John there online. He said I need to relax and go out for a ride, or words to that effect. So I thought, yeah, right, I'll do that. So here I am. As for the build at the moment, I'm just waiting on some bits and pieces for it, some engine bolts there, nuts and bolts for the shocks, just odds and sods really, bits and pieces, new side stand spring, ordered one of them. I've got two side stand springs anyway, but they're not shiny, so I just ordered another one of them. If I can get the new parts for it, I will try and get the new parts for it. Otherwise, it'll be the old parts cleaned up, really. But I want to try and get as many new parts for it as I can. The grab rail that I bought, I didn't realise. I've only just realised that there's 3 different types of grab rails for the XS 650. The aluminium one, which holds the back light, then you've got the 2 chrome tubular ones, or the chrome tubular one, and they're both different sizes, from the mudguard mounting hole to the top of the shock hole. There's about 1.5 inch difference in the mountings for them. And I've actually got the wrong one, and I've found out between the 78 and 79 model they done a longer one, and that's the one I want, which I can't seem to find anywhere, probably because it's pretty rare. So I've got a choice of what to do on that. I've got in fact there's a couple of choices what to do. I could the existing new one that I've got up and add a piece of bar into it, or add a piece of tube into it, weld it together and get it re-chromed so that it fits, or spray it black like the rest of the frame. That's one option. The other option is on the TX 650 there are some indicator mounting brackets that fit on the back of the frame. I could use them and do away with the grab rail, but the grab rail at the moment has the holes for the indicators to fit. So it's either remake the grab rail, find a grab rail, or do away with the grab rail and just use the two indicator mounts that bolt onto the back of the frame. But I'm going to I'll keep looking and see what I come across and measure up what I need and all that kind of stuff in case I have to weld it up. Either way, it's either going to be a grab rail or not, so it's not a big deal really. Apart from that, it's all going reasonably to plan. Reasonably. I've been doing a bit of videoing this morning of how far I've got on the bike, and just maybe another 5-10 minutes, well maybe another 5 minutes of video to do, then I'll upload another, upload part 2 or whatever it is, part 2, part 3, whatever I've done so far. I can't remember what I've done. That's age for you, get out. Painted all the bits I need. There's only a couple of bits left to do, which is the horn mounting bracket is one of the bits. I can't remember what the other bit was. Oh, I've got a brake caliper for the left hand side if I want to convert it to a twin disc. I've got all the discs as well, so I'm not sure whether I want to do a twin disc version same as this, or just keep it a single disc. I'll worry about that when I get to that anyway. Anyway, let's concentrate on all this fucking traffic here. Fucking Saturday afternoon shoppers. I'm looking forward to the bikes being tax and MOT exempt. I mean, the first two that I'll have to be tax and MOT exempt would be the Triumph and actually the XS that I'm building at the moment. The year after they've been tax and MOT exempt, this one here will be done. Then after that, my XJ 750. So over the 3 years, I'll have 4 bikes which are all tax and MOT exempt. That'll save a fortune. That'll save me a fortune actually, because every year I've been getting all the bikes MOT'd and taxed and on the road. So I'll save quite a bit of money really. Each of the bikes probably do about, or have been roughly 2,000 miles, 1.5 to 2,000 miles a year, if that really. If I had one bike, I'd probably do a fair bit. But having 4 bikes, having, you know, choosing a different bike every other week to ride keeps the mileage down on all of them, really. Quite handy. As for the handlebars on the other bike, I'm not sure whether to stick with this sort of style, which I like, it's a Triumph style, or keep them American style ones on there. I'm not sure I could get on with that sort of style of handlebars though. I just find these handlebars are like really comfortable for my kind of riding position, really. In them American pullback styles, you know, the ones that you know, come originally with the XS special models, it kind of reminds me of like riding them old early 30s bikes, you know, where the handlebars come down next to your knees. Sort of reminds me of something like that. I'll have to try them. Either way, the cables will all be the right length. Looking forward to getting out on the road, actually. I know it's going to take a bit of time, really. I mean, I've got, you know, the main parts of it done, but what's going to be doing, you know, in the winter, I'll be doing a little bit at a time. Hopefully, pick up another seat and tank and have the wheels done. I mean, hopefully, if all goes well, it should be on the road for next summer. I'm hoping. I can't see it getting on the road any sooner than that though. Can't believe it rained yesterday, like had a thunderstorm yesterday, first time in weeks that it's rained. Well needed that was. All the grass all the grass around it everywhere is getting brown, but now at least they have a chance to green up a bit. Hedgehog. Roadkill. think that actually, I think this hill here is where we come over before, and Jim's chop was a little bit low on petrol, and his petrol taps like halfway up his tank. So as he's coming up the hill, the petrol's flowed to the bottom of the tank, and he's run out of petrol. I'm sure it's this hill here. Pretty windy here though. Fancy a nice ice cold beer. But I'll end up with a nice ice cold Coke. I would never have found this place. So here we are.
And the place is packed, so they actually parked their 5 bikes in a car park with a car.
It's not too hot today either, it's not, you know, it's that bloke just pull out in front of the gym. Oh, wanker.